How about one of your figure-like vessels?
Oh, you mean like what I just made,
Yeah,
what's over
exactly.
there?
Like these?
Yeah, exactly.
It's unusual.
Those undulating
How
lines.
are
Those are my
those?
gestural bottles.
Is that what they're
Okay.
called? Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to see you make a gestural bottle.
Well, it's not thrown like that. It's thrown as a bottle. So let's give this some shape.
Yep, thanks.
Let's give this a little bit more shapes before we try to do that. So you see I'm narrowing that because that's going to eventually be the neck.
That's beautiful.
But we want a little bit of a curve if it's going to be a bottle. So I'm pushing out on the inside and helping create that curve. The rib is just helping me to define the shape a little bit better, kind of catching the clay.
Now, if you have short arms, you have to make short bottles.
It's actually, outside you'll see I have those very tall pieces, and hey, I have those very tall, those tall pieces, and it is hard. You can't reach in anymore. So again, I'm just going to keep making this narrower, and as it gets narrower, it gets thicker. So in between getting narrower, I'm then going to pull up that little bit of clay there. Oh, shush, you know that's Lexi's grandma.
Sort of just the initial, hi, how you doing? And then he settles down.
She.
She settles down.
I only have girl children.
Oh, is that right? All the way through. Poor Einstein, he doesn't even have a...
He's been outnumbered, yeah.
Lexi's is the only female in the house.
Oh,
Right, oh, right, you had 3.
Yeah. Lexi's the only
These are wills.
So ferocious.
Smells something like you, doesn't it?
No,
Lexi. She probably smells Lexi.
you know, she didn't bark this much until we moved. I mean, she did bark when people came in. She seems to bark much more.
Do you miss the city?
I mean, I was in Riverdale. That's not really the city.
Okay.
You know, and I still had a miserable commute. Just going to get rid of that little bit of unevenness up here because it tends to distract me.
It's amazing.
This is called compressing the rim. I just like to finish it off. I'm just pressing my finger on it. There's an air bubble somewhere here that's bothering me, so I'm going to pop it. There. Okay. Bring that in a little more.
We're not mentioning that you're doing a foot pedal as well, so you have to be coordinated for this. This is going to be a,
Yeah.
you have to have a foot, eye, hand, brain thing going on.
But you don't even think about that. It's like, you know.
It just,
I love these forms, and I make many more of them than I could possibly sell. But every one, just, you know, the curve is a little different. You can make them, the grace, you know, they're graceful, and they're, for me, so anthropomorphic that that's why I do the altering, because I like to play with that.
Does someone want to take over?
no.
You can stop now if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay,
I
just.
feel like you can't concentrate, right?
Lentils are full.
Okay, we're almost done with this one, I think. Although I would like it a little bit thinner. So I'm just gonna, again, compress a little bit here because I want to define this curve. what I started to say earlier was when Rick and I had been married for maybe a year, I started taking pottery classes at a Y across the street from where we lived. They had very, very generous open studio time. Could go practice a lot, and I did. And I was there so much and he'd come visit and hang out, that he started taking classes with me.
Oh,
And he actually learned to throw fairly quickly. And we made a number of things. His brother's wedding present was a platter and his brother and cousin, their wedding presents were platters that I threw and he decorated.
wow.
So it was fun. Oh, okay. School that I want, I think, is in my other bucket of water.
Which is where?
Right on the table, but it's got, some gook in it, white gook. It's got the white clay. You see the bucket of water on the table?
Oh, it's on this table.
Yeah, there should be a little green rib, something. It's hard. Found it? Okay. I like that for these little spaces. You really lose, while I'm working, I really lose all sense of time.